If you're constantly doing things you never planned for, chances are you're saying yes too often, and most of the time, because you don't know how to say no. This isn't about being rude. This is about finally putting your life back in your hands. Chapter 1. Saying yes isn't always the right move. It feels good to help, to be the person everyone can count on. But over time, those yeses pile up, and the weight starts to crush you. Your goals get delayed, and the things that truly matter to you, they fall to the side. Every yes you give out of pressure is a silent no to your priorities, and it builds resentment toward others, and worse, toward yourself. Because deep down, you know you're not living with intention. It's not about being selfish. Your time has value and your energy has limits. Smart people understand that saying no isn't rejection, it's protection. Chapter 2. Know when to draw the line. Saying no is not just about the words, it's about the timing. When you say it too late, you've already agreed. When you say it too soon, you might not be sure. But when you prepare for it, you say it right. Anticipation is everything. Decide what you're available for before people ask. Block out time for your goals. And when a request shows up that doesn't fit, you already know the answer. Don't say yes in the moment just to avoid discomfort. Pause. Say, I'll think about it. Then choose with clarity, not pressure. Chapter 3. Saying no the right way. You don't need to explain every boundary. You don't owe people a full backstory. Clear and kind is enough. It might feel awkward at first. That's okay. Most people weren't raised to protect their time, but here's something worth remembering. The people who truly respect you will understand your no. The ones who don't probably only liked you when you were convenient. Here are a few ways to respond when something doesn't serve you. Thanks for asking, I'm not available. That won't work for me this week. I've committed my time elsewhere. Short, confident, done. You don't need permission to protect your peace. Chapter 4. Say no without feeling guilty. Guilt is the trap that keeps people stuck in the yes cycle. You agree to things you don't want to do, and then carry the weight of regret. Why? Because somewhere along the way, you were taught that saying no means you're disappointing someone, that you're being mean. But here's a truth that will set you free. Your no does not need to come with an apology. You're not rejecting the person, you're choosing your priorities, and there's nothing wrong with that. Saying no isn't about shutting people out. It's about keeping space open for what aligns with your goals and energy. The more you say no to what drains you, the more you say yes to what strengthens you. So instead of apologizing, try this. I'm not the right fit for this right now. That's not something I can commit to at the moment. I want to give you my best, and I can't do that with everything I've already taken on. Graceful and clear. No guilt needed. Chapter 5. Reset how people see you. If you've been the yes person for years, changing that pattern won't happen overnight. People might push back, they'll notice the shift, and they might not like it. But that's okay. You're not living to please, you're living to grow. When people push your boundaries, it's not always about disrespect. Sometimes it's confusion. They're used to you bending. So what you do next matters. Be consistent. The more you stand by your choices, the more others start to respect them. The key is calm repetition. No drama and no tension. Just, I've changed how I manage my time. I'm focusing more on my priorities now. This doesn't fit with where I'm heading. Say it once, then follow through, and eventually people adjust. Chapter 6. The surprising power of no. Here's the part nobody tells you. The word no can transform your life more than any yes ever will. Because when you say no to distraction, you make room for discipline. When you say no to draining relationships, you open space for peace. When you say no to guilt, you reclaim control. You stop reacting and start leading. You become intentional, focused, and respected because you only do what matters. High performers don't have more time than you. They just say no faster. They don't explain. And that's what makes the difference. Chapter 7. Make your no unshakable. Saying no once is easy. Sticking with it when pressure kicks in, that's where most people fold. Here's the rule. If your boundary can be negotiated, it's not a boundary, it's a suggestion. You don't owe people second explanations. You don't need to rehearse your life choices for their approval. Silence is a response. A firm tone is enough. Holding your ground is the statement. Want your no to actually stick? Do these 3 things. Be brief. Long answers sound unsure. A clear I can't do that holds more weight than a 3-minute speech. Stay neutral. No attitude, no frustration, just firm and centered. Don't over-explain. Over-explaining invites negotiation. Keep it direct. Remember, people might not like it, but they'll respect it. Chapter 8. Dealing with pushback. Let's be real. Some people don't take no easily. They guilt trip, charm, or push harder. But here's the truth. How they react is not your responsibility. Your job is to set the line, not control their feelings about it. When someone keeps pressuring you, it's a test of whether you truly believe your time and energy matter. You might hear, it'll just take a minute. Come on, you always help. You're being difficult. Don't take the bait. Say, I've already made my decision. This isn't something I can do. Please respect that. And if they don't, that tells you everything you need to know about how they value you. Chapter 9. No isn't rejection, it's redirection. Here's the shift most people never make. Saying no isn't pushing life away. It's pulling your life into alignment. It's not selfish. It's strategic. You're not burning bridges. You're building direction. You're not closing off. You're narrowing your focus. Saying no is how you protect your yes. It's how you preserve your energy, time, and purpose. And more importantly, it's how you build a life that feels yours. So next time you hesitate, remember, saying no to chaos creates clarity. Saying no to pleasing builds power. Saying no to distraction invites discipline. That's the kind of no that transforms. From today, commit to this. Don't be available for everything. Be intentional about where you show up, where your focus goes. Your life follows. You don't need permission. You just need to decide, who do you want to be? What matters most right now? What are you no longer available for? Say no. Mean it. Live it. Before you leave, if you're serious about protecting your energy and becoming more intentional, subscribe and become a part of the Rise Lazy crew. Tap the like button so this video reaches more people like you. Drop a comment. What did you learn today? And what kind of video should we make next? Want more life-changing content? Check the description for our top 5 most powerful videos you should watch next. Until then, own your time, guard your energy, master your no. See you next time.